In the heart of the vast Greenwood Forest, there lived a young archer named Rowan. Rowan was known throughout the land for his unmatched skill with a bow and arrow, but he was even more famous for his kind heart. He lived in a small village on the edge of the forest, where the people worked hard but struggled under the heavy taxes of the greedy Lord Cedric. Lord Cedric ruled from his towering castle, hoarding gold and food while the villagers went hungry. Rowan couldn't stand to see his friends and neighbours suffer, so he decided to take matters into his own hands. One moonlit night, Rowan sneaked into Lord Cedric's castle. Using his agility and wit, he avoided the guards and made his way to the treasure room. He filled a sack with gold coins and bags of grain, then slipped back into the forest. The next morning, Rowan distributed the stolen goods among the villagers, telling them to keep it a secret. The people were overjoyed and began calling Rowan the Archer of Greenwood. Word of his deeds spread, and soon, other brave villagers joined him, forming a band of outlaws who fought for justice. Rowan's band grew to include Mara, a fierce huntress who could track anything through the forest; Finn, a clever trickster who could talk his way out of any situation; Thalia, a healer with knowledge of herbs and potions; Jasper, a blacksmith who crafted weapons and tools for the group. Together, they became known as the Greenwood Guardians. They robbed from Lord Cedric's tax collectors and caravans, returning the wealth to the poor. They lived in hidden tree houses deep in the forest, connected by rope bridges and camouflaged by leaves. But Lord Cedric wasn't about to let Rowan and his band get away with their daring raids. He hired a ruthless bounty hunter named Garrick to capture the Archer of Greenwood. Garrick was cunning and relentless, with a pack of trained wolves at his command. One day, while Rowan and his friends were planning their next raid, Garrick and his wolves ambushed them. A fierce battle broke out in the forest. Mara used her bow to fend off the wolves, while Finn set traps to slow Garrick down. But the bounty hunter was too skilled, and he managed to capture Rowan. Rowan was taken to Lord Cedric's castle and thrown into the dungeon. The villagers were heartbroken, fearing their hero was lost. But the Greenwood Guardians weren't about to give up. Mara, Finn, Thalia, and Jasper devised a daring plan to rescue Rowan. Disguised as travelling performers, they infiltrated the castle during a feast. Finn distracted the guards with his juggling and jokes, while Mara and Jasper sneaked into the dungeon. Thalia brewed a sleeping potion and slipped it into the guards' drinks. With Rowan free, the group fought their way out of the castle, using their skills and teamwork to overcome Lord Cedric's men. They escaped into the forest, where the villagers had gathered to help them. Realizing he was outnumbered and outsmarted, Lord Cedric fled the kingdom, never to return. The people celebrated their freedom, and Rowan was hailed as a hero. From that day on, the Greenwood Guardians continued to protect the forest and its people, ensuring that no one would ever suffer under tyranny again.